Hi, everyone, and a very warm welcome to all of you to this edition of All Things Lean. My name is Madhulika Rajahan, mother, author, green energy enthusiast, and a certified Lean Six Sigma black belt expert. In this last episode, we talked about how to improve user experience by incorporating the self generational effect in your user interface design to make them more relevant and memorable to the user. In today's episode, we will talk about some real world examples of how self generational effect should influence user experience design. We already know that through our experience in school, the testing yourself by generating quiz questions or creating flashcards is a great way for us to remember everything from historical dates to biological terminology. So, what does it look like in user interface and product design? Let's take the example of customizable workspaces in Adobe Photoshop. Adobe Photoshop, created by Adobe Systems Incorporated, the large North American computer software company, is a great example of how making users of the self generation effect in user interface design can result in widely popular and successful products. One of the many reasons for frequent users to love Photoshop is for its flexibility and effectivity in creating self generation workspaces. Users are able to utilize its flexibility by organizing and adding to their workspace, as well as making things more efficient by saving it for future use. That way, users are better able to remember where their tools are located, which serves to be a better user experience due to having less memory and cognitive friction involved in the user end time they open the application. Photoshop allows for self generation through giving users the ability to create and save their preferred workspace setups. Now let's look at Microsoft Word's customizable toolbars. Microsoft Word, created by Microsoft Corporation, one of the most successful technology companies in the world, is another great example of how empowering your users to customize their tool set can lead to a product that still remains as one of the most commonly used word processing softwares in the market, decades after it was first released. In the Microsoft Word, user is able to create, modify and save various text formats, styles so that they can configure the appearance of their writing however they choose. Thus, Microsoft Word gives users the ability to create, modify and save different word formats and styles. This reflects an understanding of the self-generation effect on part of the designer. Now let's look at something more fun. The console controls in FIFA, which were customizable. Software and web application customization is an only user interface example that showcases how incorporating the self-generation effect can improve user experience. The positive effects of customization and self-generation can be used and seen in a variety of physical products as well. The controller used for a video game, FIFA, created by one of the most widely known game publishers in the world, Electronic Arts, is a great example of how users can feel even more excited and immersed in the game when you incorporate self generation. FIFA gives users more control over how they play the game by allowing them to customize the buttons and settings for the game controller. For the last example, let's look at customizable buttons in Logitech MX Master Wireless Mouse. The Logitech MX Master Wireless Mouse by Logitech International is another example of how a physical product can be designed to allow for user customization in order to bring about self-generation effect and provide a greater user experience for the customer. Logitech MX Master Wireless Mouse makes their users' life easier by providing more control over how they want to customize their mouse, generating their own functionalities in order to experience greater productivity and efficiency when using their product. Thus, leveraging your understanding of human cognition and understanding how to ease the memory and learning process for your users can help you improve on your users' experience designs. Enable customization in your product interface, especially when it contains many possible functions or commands, can really benefit your users as the tools and functionalities can evolve in line with their increased proficiency over time. Always remember to keep in mind the difficulties that exist in human learning and think about how you can make things easier by hand holding your users through the learning process, as well as providing flexibility in any user interface you design. With this, we come to an end to this edition of All Things Lean. Don't forget to like and subscribe and comment in the comment box and let me know what you'd like to hear more. Until next time, this is your host, Madhulika Rajrahan, signing off. Have a wonderful day ahead.